winning is great. You get your satisfying moment that your hard work paid off, but having the chance to go out and grind for something that you care about, that is where it really means the most.
From Durham, North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, Gina Kim.
Some aren't just finding their footing, they're setting the pace. Where others search for confidence, they've already built it.
A great way to start the year. Congratulations, Riley.
It's so surreal right now and so happy to be able to get it done.
These ladies have stood in the winner's circle. They know what it takes, and they know how to do it again.
It feels pretty cool. I mean, there's still more work to be done, job not done, so.
But on the Epson Tour, nothing is guaranteed. Each round is another chance to rise or to reset.
I've been having more of an attitude of gratitude and just being able to say, I'm really glad I'm able to do what I love to do as my job. Chasing the dream is the dream.
Because staying on top takes just as much fight as getting there. Poised, proven, and pushing forward. This is dream chasing. Gina Kim was a standout at Duke, an NCAA team champion, ACC individual winner, and U.S. Women's Open Low Amateur in 2019.
I definitely think it prepared me for high pressure moments. I was fortunate enough to see a lot of success. Just seeing myself be able to handle those moments really helped me be prepared for pro golf.
She earned her LPGA card in 2022, but now finds herself back on the Epson Tour, looking to return to the game's biggest stage.
I think experience is definitely a big factor in just learning about yourself, learning about your game, how the tour works. My first 3 years, I struggled a bit and I was still making a lot of mistakes and kind of learning and growing through them. So I think this year my goal was to just figure out what worked for me. And I think it's safe to say I found it.
Let's go!
After turning pro in 2023, Riley Smyth entered 2024 with only conditional Epson Tour status. She spent weeks as a first alternate, caddying for friends to stay sharp.
I definitely could have taken it in a very negative attitude and just been super bummed out, but it really changed my game, just being able to see a lot of strategy and a lot of course management and a lot of the emotional side of golf really changed my perspective on the game and really made me love it even more.
7 events, no starts. But when her chance came mid-season, she made it count, making 9 cuts in 10 events, setting herself up for success in 2025.
Over the years, I've dealt with so much failure, and just being able to build off of, okay, I've struggled. I'm just gonna put my best foot forward and see what happens. Honestly, I had a lot to lose, and just being able to have that chip on my shoulder and just really, really want to prove myself on a new level just kind of pushed me forward.
At 19 years old, rookie Yana Wilson is one of the youngest out on the Epson Tour. But she's never acted her age, learning to carry herself like a pro long before she became one.
I've always kind of been an old soul. I feel like growing up at a golf course at a young age really taught you a lot about respect and discipline and hard work. I think just being around people that are more mature than me and people that I can learn from has made me seem more mature.
That mindset has helped her stay grounded in a space that moves fast. But even with poise beyond her years, she's still learning how to manage everything that comes with playing for something bigger.
I always try to catch myself and try not to have any expectations for myself. I know other people do have expectations, including my parents, and I always try to exceed their expectations, but I never really put too much pressure on myself.
From February to June, Yana was locked in. 6 top 10s, no missed cuts, and a breakthrough win at the Reliance Matrix Championship. Her game looked as sharp as ever, but as the season wore on, so did the pressure.
I put in a lot of hard work, and I just feel like all that hard work was kind of paying off, and I felt it kind of slowed down mid-season. I just wasn't really satisfied with myself and my game. I was too impatient, and that was actually slowing my game down. I've kind of freed myself up, so I think that just mindset shift has really helped me.
I have 3 older brothers. Growing up, everything that could be made competitive was made competitive in our household. Just being able to build that competitiveness over the years, starting that way, I was like, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep pushing through. I'm gonna keep trying to be better and try to see how close I can get.
That drive paid off early in the season with 2 wins in her first 10 starts at the Central Florida Championship and the Great Lakes Championship. But for Smyth, it's never just been about winning here. It's about where this tour can take her.
Getting to the LPGA, it's all of our dreams to go play out there and play on the biggest stage in women's golf. The Epson Tour is so great at prepping us for success out there, but at the end of the day, it is a stepping stone. This is the journey, this is the path, and it's a great tour for preparation to be out on the LPGA.
I wasn't sure if I was good enough to go pro, and just a lot of questioning here and there, and I think that was something that I dealt with for the first 3 years of my pro career, just questioning if I was good enough to be out here.
Despite the doubts, Kim found her footing. Like Smyth, she made a statement early, winning twice in her first 10 starts at the Iowa Golf Classic and the Copper Rock Championship. Proof that even when the questions linger, the game can still speak for itself.
I think coming back to the Epson Tour this year was probably the best thing that happened to me in my career. Just being able to learn and see what I'm capable of doing and just remembering how to win again.
The return didn't just bring back her confidence, it helped shift her perspective. With each round, Gina began focusing less on the outcome and more on what it meant to be out there, competing again.
I always strive to be the best. Some days I get it, some days I don't, but I love having the chance to get better every day. And sometimes I lose sight of that because I get so results focused. I'm really glad I'm able to do what I love to do as my job. And I think that's really taken a lot of pressure off of me. And more importantly, enjoy the game again.